Isn't the international break boring? Let's take a look at the headlines at Saints this week. Let's start off then at the beginning of the week, and the FA Cup semi-final tickets have been announced and understandably been met with some backlash. Once again, the FA are pricing fans out of the beautiful game. The tickets start at £30 and that'll get you a seat in the gods, so make sure you take your binoculars. It ranges up to £80 for a central seat in the middle of the stadium, but with only a £10 discount for concessions, a family of four is going to pay at the best part of nearly £300, and that's without factoring in for petrol, parking, transport and everything else considered for match day. So we and a few of the other semi-finalist supporter groups have made a statement to the FA at our displeasure, and you can also find that statement in the description below and also available on the FSF website, the Football Supporters Federation, who have got our backing on this. But the bottom line is the FA, they've hiked the prices again this year. They're up from last year's prices and probably going to be up for the final two. Now, judging by the reaction on social media, I'm not surprised by a lot of people actually turning away this opportunity, and actually, to be fair, a lot of people settling for the middle price ticket band. But once again, Saints have been given the west stand of Wembley Stadium. You will remember we had that side of the stadium for the EFL Cup final last year, and that means we've been given the Green Man pub up on Dagmore Avenue, and also pretty much most of Wembley Central for your pre-match pints. On to international news then, and Saints have 5 first team members in action this week or this weekend. We've got Sofiane Boufal with Morocco travelling to Italy to play Dusan Tanic's Serbia. We've got Shane Long travelling with the Republic of Ireland to Turkey, and Cedric travels with Portugal to play in Zurich. Lemina also played earlier this week in a 0-0 draw with Gabon against Thailand, but lost on penalties, but would also play again on Tuesday against the United Arab Emirates. However, we do have 2 senior players that withdrew from international duty this week. Davis and Bertrand pulled out of the England squad with a back issue, and Stephen Davis withdrew from the Northern Irish squad with his hamstring problem, which has kept him out of the Saints side for the last 5 games. Now let's hope those 2 withdrawals are only precautionary, as we need all hands on deck and all of the staff available for our important run-in, and also West Ham away next weekend. And finishing off with some fairly good news, Saints have announced a healthy profit at the end of the year, ending June 2017 with a club record pre-tax net profit of £43.7 million. The accounts for the year revealed that Saints have benefited massively from the huge TV revenue from last season and into this season too, and also benefited from our adventure in Europa League, as well as our run to the EFL Cup final. But also factored in are the new sponsorship deals with Under Armour and Virgin Media, which contributed 27% of those profits. And this is all against the backdrop of the wage bill increasing and ballooning by 29%, totaling £86.6 million. Also, the record doesn't factor in the sales of Virgil van Dijk and Jay Rodriguez, and also doesn't consider the purchases of Lemina, Bednarek, Hoot and Carrillo. So that's this week's Saints News Roundup to fill the void of the international break. Let's hope the boys come back fresh and healthy, ready to spark some life into Saints, and hopefully with a win at West Ham next weekend. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of the headlines this week in the comments below. Are the tickets too high for the FA Cup semi-final?